What is going on, you guys? You are watching The World According to Eric with the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante. And today I am so excited because we are filming the first episode of The World According to Eric, courtesy of our lovely sponsors, Alizé, the beverage company that knows that Nikki Parker ain't the only one that knows how to party. Okay? And I'm very excited because my first guest is very special. You may know him from Joseline's Cabaret. He is the creative mind that creates all the trendy dances that go viral and that y'all love. From down below, I like the way you are, Mr. Ricardo.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm so excited you're here. Thank you for making time for me.
Thank you for having me. You know, I'm very spontaneous, so I'm in LA. Let's do it.
Okay. So we've been working at this for a minute now because we have a mutual friend. My barber is your childhood friend.
Yes, very much so.
Shout out to Yahweh. If you need a cut and you're in the Los Angeles area, that's your guy. Thank you, Yahweh, for making this happen.
3 degrees. Okay. It's 2 nowadays.
2?
Separation, 2 degrees separation.
Yeah, the world gets smaller every day I step outside.
Yes.
Yeah, so how does it feel to be here?
I love LA. LA is like my third home. It's wintertime and it's warm outside.
Yeah.
LA always get cold at night, so I get it. But like being in LA is so refreshing for me. And then honestly, you know, I'm here because just last night we actually filmed the reunion taping. Joseline Cabaret, California, season 6.
I can't wait.
Yes. It's for the book.
1 to 10, the level of chaos is?
Excuse me, that's rhetorical.
Okay. Well understood, do not.
13.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely get into that, but I also want to get into your story because, you know, some of us may be late to the party in terms of getting to know you from Joseline's, but you have a whole story beforehand.
Oh, for sure.
So I just want to get into your earlier beginnings. You are from Pennsylvania, correct?
Correct.
Harrisburg.
I was born in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Definitely partially raised in Philadelphia. Even there, I was like my childhood upcoming. I was blessed. God had always put me in front in a number of things. I was like the highest ranking male in my class, my high school class.
Okay.
On class council. I was drum major for 3 years, which is unheard of in high school.
Okay.
The mascot, dancing, you name it, I was doing it. And academically, I was there. Left Pennsylvania, went to Atlanta, went to Morehouse College. While there was a number of things that I did. And I lived by exposure is empowerment. And man, being in ATL, life-changing from the network, the experiences, the spiritual growth. While there, I did choreograph for like the different coordinations, whether it was Miss Spelman or Miss Maroon and White at Morehouse. And, you know, the AUC is Spelman, Morehouse, and Clark and Lee.
Yes.
And actually Morris Brown down the street.
Okay.
I actually did Miss CAU 2008. I definitely worked with a number of sororities amongst the AUC. So I would do like the different pageants or whatnot, as well as I had my own dance team at Morehouse.
What?
Once upon a time.
That's fine. Okay, so
Yeah.
bit by bit, I want to dissect that. What are your earliest memories of dance?
I am self-taught.
Okay.
I'm also trained technically, but that came later in life. But self-taught, and my early memories go back to MC Hammer.
Okay.
All of that. I can literally 4 years old watching the TV and seeing MC Hammer go in made me like, oh, step that up. Literally watching television back in the day.
Okay.
And just from there, you know, your family will hype you up when they see you can dance as a child, throw you some money. I'm like, oh, every cookout, I'm dancing. Get me some money. Y'all want to see me dance? Give me some money.
Ain't nothing going on but the rant.
Okay. And then early on, even in high school, just progressing and teaching myself and then being around other people that can dance and also being drum major, that whole creative aspect. I was choreographing for like, I did like the halftime shows, the field shows, like directing 100 people at one time and giving these girls a routine and them and everybody breaking it was built in me. And then even marching in parade, you know, being drum major, I was always in front. So those leader characteristics and being able to multitask and deal with 100 people at one time was built. And the same when I went to Morehouse, I was doing the homecoming coordinations and all the different balls. I was literally working with like 200 girls, creating, when you think of Miss America pageant and how it's like so many different contestants.
Yes.
literally taking all that together and creating. So I did that in high school. I did it at Morehouse, and it was amazing. Like, just now you have me recapping in my brain. Like, damn,
I love that.
those are some good times.
Let's go down memory lane or whatever Minnie Riperton said.
Up, back down memory
Okay.
lane.
You better have some culture.
Very much.
So you made mention of the fact that your family would throw you a few dollars when you would dance. I
Right.
take it that they were supportive of your journey.
You would think, but no, dancing don't pay the bills.
I know that story.
Old school singing don't pay the bills.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
you doing? So my family's been supportive regardless. Just even being academically skilled. I'm the highest ranking male in my high school class out of like 800 people.
It's okay.
Okay, when SATs was the score they were.
Okay, because it ain't that no more.
It's a whole nother ball game. But they did want me to be a doctor, some of them.
Okay.
Go into some other things. I had my trajectory. I was very inspired during that time by Ben Carson. You know, the book Think Big. I was like, oh, and then I learned the pay rate. I was like, I'm going to school to be a neurologist, neurosurgeon. I was in it to win it. I already laid out the plan, had the map. I was going to go to this school, do X, Y, Z. I had a freak accident in senior year of high school, and I was backflipping we were working on a show, and long story short, I bust my head open. I had to get like 17 staples in my head. Somebody was holding my head together, and I was laying in a pool of blood. That shit freaked me out so bad, bro. I said, I don't want to go to school and be working on somebody's brain.
Right.
What changed the trajectory? And I always knew, okay, I'm either going to be an A&R at a record label. There's some way or somehow I'm going to be in the industry. Dance, I knew would take me that route.
I feel that. Okay, so you went to Morehouse. You're a Morehouse man.
Yes, sir.
Fun fact, I applied to Morehouse. I don't know why they didn't have my major, but it was an all-boys school. So I said, and God said no, and I didn't.
That's funny.
When you went to Morehouse, what did you major in?
I was a business marketing major. Okay. Minor in psychology. I know the whole people thing. Cum laude. But yeah, business to me is the foundation of everything. So I was like, if anything, I know I want to do entertainment, but I know business is everything. Schools are businesses, the hospitals are business, workplace, any 9 to 5 is a business. Everything's a business. So for me, it was like, okay, get the foundations of business in whatever aspect. Marketing to me is the more creative side. And even then, I was privy to, before FaceTime was what it was, or video voice calling, like we had access to certain things where they used our class as a test trial for FaceTime type stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. It was definitely an experience, and just learning from different people, and man.
Okay.
School was off the chain. Going to Morehouse, every type of black man that you could think of, even Latino, and my year, we had someone who was Caucasian. He actually was number 1 when we graduated, but he was so unique. Man, he could dance. We connected in that level. Like, this white boy get down. Okay. He was raised, I think in St. Louis, I believe, but it made the world news and everything.
Wow.
That class that I graduated in. But yeah, every type of man that you could think of, black man, was there. From the jock, the nerd, the geek, the athlete, it was there. Then right across the street, Bauman, same thing. Then across the other street, Clark, same thing with them being co-ed. Yeah. But just even going to school there, I was able to cross-register. Wow. That's what I took advantage of. And when I learned, for example, one class that I needed wasn't at Morehouse. It was at Clark. Or the econ was full at Morehouse, so I took it at Spelman. I used that to my advantage.
I must say, that's a flex, because I would have semesters to register for classes I needed.
No, I registered, and that network exploded. I was taking classes at Spelman. I was taking classes at Clark on top of me taking classes at Morehouse. Epic experience. I have a friend in every state, literally.
Fire. That sounds...
My friend in Alaska moved.
Okay.
But I have a friend that
They were in Alaska at a point, though. So that's all that matters.
Exactly.
So when did the transition from, academia to professional begin? Was upon you graduating from Morehouse, did you just immediately pursue the industry, or was it an experience?
Oh, it was a humbling experience. I grew up my whole life having a plan. We create plans, God laughs at them. God be cracking up at them. So for me, but still having, being faith-based, I'm like, okay, no, like, how do I do this? How do I figure this out? Like, how do I get, at the time, I definitely was inserted in like different classes that were going on. I came in the game too with a number of individuals that's big in the dance world right now to this day from Atlanta. I'm not going to name drop because.
You sure?
I'm going to name drop who I work with.
Oh, okay.
And I work with them too, but like, just the culture in Atlanta, it wasn't really booming for male dancers. And Atlanta now is Black Hollywood. People are being booked left and right. Back then, it wasn't like that. And I've been in Atlanta since 2004.
Wow.
I've seen Atlanta like build and grow and like how so many things have changed. But industry-wise in the dance world, it was very different then. Girls were getting booked left and right. Me also as a choreographer was like, I don't really got to be a dancer. I'm going to find my own way. It wasn't easy. Just thinking, brainstorming, what do you do? I need to get around. I need to be in the mix. Long story short, I had booked a music video and it was big. It was at the moment it was big. It was Divine Stevens, who's a guru, does similar things, choreographer, artist developer. Artist developer is my first act.
Okay.
He was doing a video with a group. Long story short, the video was epic. It was steppers, it was dancers, there was so many different types of things going on where it was like, okay, networking, all of that. Long story short, I was like, I told him, I said, I'm watching you. He's older than me for sure. I said, I'm watching you. And he's like, I respect, courtesy. I learned he had an artist development center in Atlanta and we were at one rehearsal studio and then we went to his studio at another time to rehearse. The spot definitely was impressive. Had a recording studio, had a dance studio, had a hair salon downstairs, spa back here. It was a gym on the other side. It was a lot going on in this building, and he deemed it an artist development center. I'm here for that. So to the point where once we rehearsed there, I popped up there like the next day after, once we filmed the video, or maybe like the next week. And I'm like, I need to work here. I need to be front desk. Y'all need help. Y'all need help. Y'all need me here. Put me there.
What? That's the energy.
Like, do you know who walked through that door? From Babyface, Akon. Do you know the gurus that and he's already a staple back in his season. He still works to this day. Jazzy Faye. So many people walk through that room, and not like. You don't want to come off thirsty. Oh my God, no.
Right.
I'm peeping. Hey, I'm respectful. Talking to people. Hey, helping them out. Boom. Long story short, land some work with one of Teddy Riley's ex-wives.
Oh,
and then doing some work with her best friend Lisa Ray. Next thing just so much after. I'm capable of doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I can be your assistant. I can be your. I've been like David Talbert, his assistant for I lasted 2.5 weeks with him.
Okay.
But he's like the Tyler Perry before Tyler Perry.
Oh, wow.
He's a playwright, and he writes movies and all of that. It's crazy because to see him write a movie while I'm working with him, and then a year later, 2 years later, it's in the big screen type time.
Mm-hmm.
Epic. I knew I was on the right trajectory. It hasn't been easy at all. It's not your typical. Dancing is not your typical 9 to 5. You're just as good as your last gig in that world. But I had to hustle. I was doing a number of things. I was putting on fashion shows, throwing parties. When you got that creative how do I make what I do make money, make sense?
Right.
But yeah, it was a hustle.
I love
10 toes down.
Period. You better work, literally.
Same artist development center. Me and Johnson worked out at.
What?
Yeah.
The one that we see during filming?
No. Back in Love and Hip Hop days.
Okay.
Love and Hip Hop days.
Hey.
Yeah, I've known her since then.
Okay, so we'll get into that. I want to make sure that we're really spotlighting you first before we get into the cabaret. So can you talk to me a bit about your creative process? How do you get in the zone to create? Is it a burst of inspiration? Do you have like wine?
Oh, you can stop there for a minute.
What's it for you?
I'm sorry.
Are you good? How do you get into your creative process? Do you just like play a song? Do you start with a glass of wine? What is that?
Oh, type time. Well, I have my medical card for medical marijuana.
Love.
Definitely a kind of herbal connoisseur.
Instagram.
But music shapes my life as a creative. So listening to certain things, I feel certain things motion-wise. You know, playing a song 10 times over, getting in a space. Sometimes it's good for me to work in the morning. Sometimes it's good for me to work late at night. Depending on the vibe of the music, the client, the artistry. But creatively, well, one, the Bible says, acknowledge me in all your ways and I'll make your path straight. Got to do that too, because you just don't want to be coming up with anything, especially as a dancer, or creative in general. So that's my thing. I have to be in the zen. I'm great by water. The beach is my or hiking. I'm definitely an outdoor adventurous kind of guy, keeping in shape.
Okay.
Type time, and that's where I'm inspired by nature a lot, actually.
What's your zodiac sign? I don't want to miss Cleo it. I'm just curious.
Miss Cleo. Cancer.
Okay, period. You're my sister sign.
Yeah.
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay. She says Cancer. Oh
yeah. So I love your creative process. I am a beachgoer myself. I like to ride bikes along the shore, so that's very therapeutic for me.
You have a horseback ride?
I'm allergic. Yeah, the dander.
Who? Okay.
Yeah, imagine. Like I sneeze one time, the horse gets triggered, it flips me off. It's just in my obituary. I'd rather.
So unfortunate. That's one of my favorite pastimes, but doing it on the beach,
I've seen stuff like that. I haven't really seen somebody riding on the beach since like
Jamaica. I did it. That wasn't riding. That was cruising in.
Okay.
But it was on a horse.
Right.
But like you ever you're allergic.
Yeah.
Like would you ever get like a gallop, for real gallop, where these horses are playing? Life changing.
Really?
It's like and once you learn the rhythm, you're floating with the horse, and the horse is just like conscious to everything. Doesn't miss a beat. But like what? Horseback riding on the beach, like real horseback riding? Going into the water with the horse?
I'm shit. You done
coming out? Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
well, me and my friends will do it. I'll get some allergy stuff, and then that'll be.
You
cute.
should take the pictures from the beach.
You know it works. You know you got to play to your strengths. So we spoke briefly about your experience as a Black gay man in the industry.
Who said I'm gay?
Oh damn, drag me. What is your sexual organ?
No, we'll drag you. We can't drag. You need that?
We were. No, because look, I know y'all be serious.
Well, one, I'm fluid. I'll say that for sure. But I'm very my sexuality is very spiritually inclined with it. Like I can't just be fucking anybody or laying down with anybody. And a lot of times, sex before marriage, period, presents a lot.
Yeah.
So my ass is single. I've been in relationships. I've indulged in both, but it's like where I see myself. Some people don't line up, or certain things don't line up with people for me either.
That's fair.
Which is crazy now, because I used to be like, oh, I love this, that type. I used to have the type. I don't have the type now. Yeah, I do. The type is the energy, the ambition, that's true. And I'm very weird when it comes to that. I'm very particular. It's so much that comes with any lifestyle when you're dealing with anybody in a relationship type shit, straight, gay, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had my fun. My birthday twin, Wendy Williams.
Oh,
I've lived.
That's my girl.
I've lived.
I love that
type time, but yeah, I love everybody. I love everybody, Chris.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to make it mostly about your sexuality, but thank you for clarifying that. But I wanted to know about your experience in the industry. Like you were saying back in the day, women were being picked up more for music videos and dance auditions and things of that sort. What did you have to navigate, and what was the aha moment where you were just like, I really need to forge my own path?
I've always been the type to be like, I need to forge my own path, even in grade school type time, because I always felt different. I always felt like I had to forge my own path. But I was, again, exposure is empowerment, and you live, you learn, and God will put you in certain experiences just for you to experience that and be like, oh no, that ain't it, or this is it, you know? So like being in a position to always grind it out is my hustle. But you know, you have to navigate those different experiences. That's sure. And one thing, I'm always true to myself. I treat everybody the same when it comes to kindness, respect, you know, common courtesy, decency, holding doors, chivalry, you know, like across the board. A lot of my clients, even to this day, they've been around, and their loyalty has been around because I'm solid. You know, you really can't. If somebody has something negative to say about me, they're lying. Or ask them what they did to me.
You really do need to ask that question, John.
Ask them what they did to me. But when you embody what you want to work with, who you want to be around, regardless of whether that person is fully there or not, but something there that you want to be that's attracted to you, I want that same reciprocation.
Yeah.
So like, I'm solid. Literally, I've known people for 20 years plus. My friend, how we connected us here, solid.
Yeah.
Like, solid.
He speaks so highly of you. Speaking of friendship and loyalty, let's get into your relationship with Joseline as well as Joseline's Cabaret. So you said that you and Joseline have been cool since 11 Hip Hop Days.
Very much so.
When specifically, if you remember?
The very beginning. When you see her in the dance studio for the first time, it's with me. None of this.
What?
And that's Ricardo, fresh out of college, maybe like a year or two, like 2 years later.
How did y'all connect?
I love this story. Being in, you know, circles, I used to be, my way was, how do I get to, as a choreographer, artist developer, how do I get to the artists in Atlanta? How do I navigate that? That culture, they at the strip club. Yeah. So I start going to the strip club. There was a friend that I had that was like, yo, we meeting. This is how I learned that the culture was there.
Got it.
I had a songwriter friend. Oh, come on with me to the strip club. And I've been to the strip club. Actually, coming to Atlanta was like the real deal, Holyfield.
I heard the strip clubs there are nothing to be played with.
And every strip club got a night. This was Monday, this was Tuesday, this was Wednesday, type time. So, you know, we go to the strip club. I'm learning, it's A&R's here, it's producers here, it's managers here. Because for me, niggas throwing money, and you ain't got shit in your pocket, how you saying? And you see niggas throwing $10,000, like, okay.
I would reach and try to build.
Then that's when I'm like, okay. And just asking questions, and those that came before me, for sure, you know, how much would you charge for doing this? Or how much would you charge for doing this? So it really became I call it the flow, name your price tool. Kind of where like, you know your worth, but then like you assess your client, like, okay, if I ask for this much, for me, you know, we got to pay for the dance studio. Sometimes you got to pay for the microphones or the lights that are in there. And I'm just teaching them something. But to work, you know, effectively, you need mirrors sometimes. And then I come from the era where you don't. We in the garage figuring it out. Or in the gym, you know, figuring it out. So like, okay, if I'm asking X, Y, Z of you, I got to make sure the studio is covered. You know, this is covered. Shit, me getting there because I ain't have a card in, popping the train, that, you know, making it make sense. But it's about assessing your client. But like what I'm noticing is if you spend $10,000 right here, what can I do for $2,000 to show you, dang, I really do this. So like artist development, you know, teaching them how to hold a mic correctly, teaching them how to engage with the audience, teaching them media training, how to answer questions with, you know, whoever you may come across. So it was like, I put all these things in a package deal. Now, I'm not a vocal coach, but I have met one of the best in the game that also got their thing going on. So if I can take that budget and then add that into, you need a photo shoot, you need pictures, you need a stop. What make it make sense? But I deliver, which is a blessing, because Atlanta is also a scam city where people talk a good game.
So I've heard.
They lie, and then they change their number, and then they go on. But like, glory be to God that when I would work with whoever, boom, you put that work in, you see the result. And kind of back then it wasn't social media. Like when Facebook came out, I was in college. Oh, telling my age.
Safe space. The girls is doing the math right now. I'm not them, but hey.
Cool.
You don't have to claim that.
Not old and tired. I run laps around all you niggas. No?
Well, I'm asthmatic, so don't take much from me. I do wonder, like, what is the experience choreographing for the Cabaret? You know, you and Joseline being friends, and
I have fun with that. Just seeing Joseline in her element and things that she's spoken over her life back in Love and Hip Hop days and what she saw herself and wanted to do, and being privy to that. And then it's, you know, seeing it in full circle between both of our growths when, you know, she's doing her thing and I'm doing mine. Epic. I love it. I love it. The tours that we've been on, sold out. The way seeing the fans sing lyric for lyric, even the stuff that hasn't even dropped or came out yet, but by whatever way they heard it.
You too.
Epic. Right. Whoever's the...
Oh, I know.
Epic. And seeing her growth and being able to, you know, say, wow, we've been training this long. Like, the girl puts on the show. She's dancing her ass off.
Yeah.
And to be a part of that, epic. Look at it like, as a choreographer, she's my Beyonce.
I love that.
You know what I mean? In her own little way.
And you're her friend Gatta.
There we go. And I know Frank. For sure. And before this.
Okay. I love that.
Before this.
You could definitely see the dynamic play out on TV, and that you seem to be a safe space for her, and that you kind of help her disarm a bit.
Very much so.
Which is very nice to watch.
Clearly, I'm very articulate. I have my own opinion, and that helps. Like, I'm not a yes man whatsoever. Contrary to, I won't even say popularly. They'd be like, oh, no, I'm not a lap dog. I'm not her. Nah. It's genuinely a partnership. And in my line of work, as an artist, developer, choreographer, I have to understand my client, their learning curve, what makes them tick, what makes them, you know, function, what makes them mad, what makes them happy. That all affects the performance. That all affects how they retain, you know, what I'm giving them. And yes, we've become friends over the time. And again, I'm solid. I ain't did no fuck shit to anybody do, you know, XYZ, but to see all of this play out, and this is my third year, and epic.
So the last question I want to ask you, at least from my mouth in regards to the Cabaret, I don't know if you're a comment reader or...
Oh, damn.
Okay, good.
I laugh.
I love a good comment.
The thing is, I'm solid. People been talking about me my whole life. Good, bad, and ugly. And now it's not even now. It's building thick skin, you know. People create fake pages just to talk shit sometimes. But good, bad, or ugly, I'm here for the comments. I be racking up to some. They called me Dr. Seuss one time not too long ago. His choreo is this, that, duh. So you can learn it.
Okay, right.
It is kindergarten. So you can learn it, and so can these girls who never danced a day in their life in a group setting. You know, learn the dance choreo. It's supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
Glad you caught on.
Making it digestible.
But regardless, the comments, thank you.
Well, I wanted to know in regards to Joseline, because, you know, we know Zeus and the platform that it presents itself to be. And I think there's a lot of criticism, and people feel like they know Joseline based on what we see on TV. And it seems that sometimes she may not be very supportive of the girls, or that she's not warm and open to them. Being that you've been working around her since the early days of Love and Hip Hop, do you feel like we're getting a fair perspective of Joseline, or if it's skewed?
I mean, good question. Everybody has, and it's funny enough, something like that was presented in Reunion recently. But I will say this, that girl is a sweetheart. We all met her, well, I met her differently, but the world met her on a certain angle or a certain persona, you know, that is her to the T. But there's things about her that people don't see or are privy to see. But that girl's a sweetheart. She'll give you her shirt off her back if you needed it type time. You know, we all have our certain ways we were raised, certain experiences that we've been through that makes us who we are.
Yeah.
let's just say some of the shit she's been through is so cutthroat that you're wasting my time and energy if you're not talking about what I need you to be talking about at the moment. So let's cut to the chase. Whereas some people are like, okay, that's what it is. But nah, you are authentically getting Joseline, but there's certain things that people aren't privy to. I'll say that, you know.
Yeah, you guys film
So
months at a time, and we get hours a week, an hour a week.
Oh, it's all in the editing too.
Yeah. Oh, I know. They know how to make it.
And Jane, you know, it's popping because it's guilty pleasures on all the audience. You know, you may not be a fighter, but you may want to fight somebody. But you gonna watch somebody to get it off of your chest.
Living vicariously through the Cabaret girl.
Exactly.
Thank you for answering that. Okay, so I want to move on and hand you my question jar, which is a culmination of things.
Oh, I love it.
So now I want to hand you my question jar, which is a culmination of things that I would like to know further about you and then your experience with the Cabaret.
1 to 5. How intense are these questions?
You know, we were progressing after some glasses of wine, so just take a post-it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's your world. I'm just living in it.
Not much. I'm the squirrel trying to get into it, man.
Oh, you got two? Okay.
You know what? Why did I know I was going to pick two?
Oh, you're not done, so yeah. Okay. Those are the first two.
Lord, the offense. Okay. Out of all the dances you've made for the Cabaret, which one were you most surprised at its popularity? Oh, good question. So season 4, right, was my first season.
Okay.
On the Cabaret. And get this. There was no set song for me to do or choreograph to. I'm coming into the situation like, let me listen and relive all of Joseline's shit because Lord knows which out of these 30 songs in season 4, right, I'm going to use. So when I'm bumping and I'm jamming and I'm getting into my spirit, Doon Cha Cha. I was like, okay, out of all of these songs right now, Doon Cha Cha is hitting me. So I'm like, and then I'm like, who am I working with? I'm teaching, in my head, stripper girl.
Okay.
From what I've seen previously, season 1 and 3, and a whole bunch of other categories we can put them in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm like, okay. What?
I mean,
and mind you, I maybe made that up a week before I flew out. Crazy, my grandma had died. I buried my grandma the weekend before. I buried my grandma on Saturday. I flew out to New York on Monday. All while maybe 2 weeks before, just like, when did the Cabaret with me? Hell, motherfucking Gucci here.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I'm going through, all that music, but Doon Cha Cha really did it for me. And the way they call me Mr. Doon Cha Cha himself.
I love that.
Type time. I've seen 7-year-olds do this.
Yes. Everywhere. Like wildfire.
Thank you, God. Just seeing, like, where was I at? St. Louis. And these little kids were, they were in our hotel. We were near the arch. I came out the hotel, hit the J outside, whatever. Oh, there's a limo blow up. Oh, it's little kids. Put that, and I think I was with Andrea. And then they looked and they recognized Andrea. And then she was like, oh, yeah, Ricardo's right there. Them little kids ran out. It was a birthday party. So they were stopping at the arch. They was doing little kids in a little limo. You know how, whatever this day and age they're doing. But little kids right around the limo. They get out the limo and it's like, they see her and then she was like, oh, there goes Ricardo right there. Y'all know Ricardo? They ran over to me, 2 of them. And that, I got goosebumps just thinking about that. That's, first of all, they should have no idea.
No, they really shouldn't.
Who I am. But the fact that it was like, I actually got stopped by a 10-year-old in a beauty supply store. Her mother didn't even know I was, and the 10-year-old knew I was. So, and walking in, the 10-year-old was right there, and she was looking at me. I waved, little kids, whatever. Hey, hi, mama right there. I'm shopping around a big beauty supply store. I see the little girl again in another aisle. The little girl looking at me like, nigga, I know. So then I'm in another aisle. Her mom apparently comes over and she's on the phone talking, like, in her own world. She don't even know who I am. Not that I need you to.
Right.
For me, I'm very humble. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. The mama says, excuse me, are you famous or something? My daughter said, she on the phone talking to somebody else and talking to me at the same time. My daughter said, you with Joseline. I said, your daughter? How old's your daughter? She 10. I said, what?
What I got, is this who we become?
She's like, I forget what name she said. She was like, she be knowing everything. This is so Atlanta too. She be knowing everything. And she said, can she take a picture? Mind you, her mom is talking to me this whole time in this aisle. The little girl's in another aisle being shy and bashful while she's sending her mother to come ask me to take a picture with her. I said, of course. And I said, you need to watch her iPad or her phone, whatever she's got going on. Because there's no way this little girl should know me. But the culture of what it is, 7-year-olds. So regardless too of what's happening on the show per se, for me, I know I'm a light.
Yeah.
It's about bringing, the positivity and the exposure to a whole nother world that people aren't privy to. And then even with me, teaching these girls that some of them do have certain experiences, others don't. And some of them know the pose, some just know the fight, like,
right.
So, but yeah, doing cha-cha, for sure.
Period.
Doing cha-cha.
That's the impact.
What the other one like that? All right. Doing cha-cha for sure. Oh, what song is your current obsession?
Does it have to be Joseline?
No. Yeah, no. So I'm very sporadic, and I'm a music head. There's 2 songs. It's a gospel song, and then it's R&B song that I'm like play both every day. It's a song called "God Is" by Melvin. I should know his last name. That's
Child, I can't even help you.
He's a heavy set guy, but he sings for his
Melvin.
It's
not Marvin Sapp?
No, that's not my name.
All right, well, hey, I've contributed all I can to this conversation.
That's gonna be.
I'm not a gospel.
Be mad if I don't know this song. His last name Crisco. Yes. Yep. That's it. So that I play every day. Yes. Yep. Yeah. I'm the third.
I know.
3 times the charm, baby.
Okay. One and out.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, let me put this back. Oh no!
For the people behind the scenes, Ricardo is a director in his own right, so
sorry, y'all.
Making sure he gets all his angles. He's about to hit a press tour very soon, so
I love you.
Okay.
Okay, so God Is, and then let me get back.
And then the R&B song.
So God Is by Melvin Crispo III. And then a song my best friend wrote. Why am I looking at this girl? It's called Tell Her.
Okay.
Why am I looking at her? I can't think of her name.
Tell?
Yeah, she's on the radio right now. LMA.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh. Playlist right now.
Yeah.
That's on that album 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
My best friend is a world-renowned songwriter.
Shout outs to them. Was it ghostwritten or she's on the credit?
She's on the credits.
You can shout her out.
Oh no, he's on the credits.
You can shout him out.
Prince Charles. That's I told you I was just in Compton.
Okay. Got it.
All of the greats, the legends.
Yes.
Little Miss Rihanna, Bey, Mariah, Mary.
Okay.
Ledisi, K. Michelle. Speaking of which, I work with K. Michelle too.
How was that?
I love her.
She seems fun.
She's a bundle of joy too, and firecrackers as well, for sure.
I feel like I'm having time with her.
A couple before the recent videos, her first country music video I did creatively.
It sounds so good.
Choreographed it, the whole 9.
Wait, what's it called? Is it out?
what is it? When I'm trying, these tears on my pillow. What is the name of that song? Oh,
You know, Child of is out now. It's out now.
Oh, Tennessee. Yeah.
Period. She's been previewing that for the last few.
Tennessee.
Yes.
I
okay.
did that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Wherever the dick may land. When I did that. I did Scoot On Over. You better make room for me.
I don't think that one yet.
I don't think. I did.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm blessed to work with Bryson Tiller. I did Outside, the video Outside. One of my first celebrity gigs was Keith Sweat back in a certain time period.
I love Keith Sweat.
Sure.
Wait, what did you do then?
Just like a performance set to dancers background.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Our Music Soul Child I got to work with. Videos with him, dancing, choreography, Tweet.
I love that. So good.
Tweet.
So good.
Yeah, and there's plenty more.
That resume is stacked.
And I'm very humble.
Amen.
I'm very grateful. I'm not, bitch, I did. Nah, that's not me. God did. God did. He did it. But it's always been channeled. I'm an R&B head. Every R&B, like, I've either ran into, met, or worked with. All together.
Love that. So what advice do you have for young Black creatives, both men and women, they, thems, that are just trying to find their place in the industry and looking for some insight?
Got you. First thing is, if you don't know the Lord, are you a man for Jehovah's Reserve? Because if you ain't, and I say that, laughing and playing, but realistically, no, my journey has, you said Black, we are kings and queens of the Most High God. And let me tell you something, what's inside of us changes the world. It's about tapping into it. So tap in. And that's, one, acknowledging him in all your ways. Sometimes we got to learn that because we think it's me. Nah, it's him leading the way and giving you the tenacity or whatever else is needed to find your way and make it happen. And then my next bullet point would be have another job. Have another job that brings money in, whether you're waiting here at this restaurant or you're doing this, working in a store. It takes money to make money. And if money has to come from working at this retail store and you really budgeting and saving your money here, but, taking care of things, do that. Always be humble and respectful. Respect goes a long way. And, people be like, oh, you got to respect to earn it. Hello? That's a double-edged sword, Just be respectful and people will respect you. Type time. I'm nice to everybody. I'm kind to everybody.
There's a difference.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
You fuck around, find out, you're going to see how it switches. But even with that, we live in a crazy world where so you feel a way, you got to get your rocks off? No, you go nowhere by that. You burn bridges. But, some things are for you to live and learn and get different lessons from.
I love that so much. Ricardo, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me.
I want one more question.
You want one more?
I want one more, because the fact that you have 20 in there.
It's so many questions.
I'm going to give you 3 for the third.
Okay.
This one will
fall around. Let's see. Go.
Good one.
You want to read it to the camera?
I was asked this last night, too, at a reunion. In your professional opinion, who is the best dancer in the cabaret? So I actually have some heavy hitters this season.
Okay.
Of course, I'm going to put Neek on there. Neek eats.
Love Neek.
Dancing.
Neek
eats. Drea, Danny eat the pole. Oceans eats the pole. G-Baby eats the pole. G-Baby, dancing, choreo, she's right up there with Neek, believe it or not. Right. You got a broken arm, but
Baby, an Olympian
Meanwhile,
with one arm.
oh, exactly. But that girl has the it factor. She knows how to wink her eyes,
She's hot.
turn her hair a certain way. Neek has that. That's why she calls herself Showgirl Neek. G Baby has it too. Kanaya has it too. She's just a little bit lazy.
Okay.
And she doesn't do pole work anymore, but Neek can do the pole. G Baby eats the pole. Danny Dredd eat the pole.
So G Baby stuck around?
Yeah, she's on tour with us.
Because she didn't finish the season.
No, she didn't. Neither did Jane Doe, and she's on tour with us. Wow. She can dance too.
She's really good.
She can dance too.
She has good core strength too.
Oh, the girl I got her flipping,
Okay.
leg kicks in the air, handstand. She's very talented.
I love it. You are really doing your thing with the Cabaret. It is amazing. Congratulations for all the success that's to come.
Appreciate that.
If you have anything you want to plug or promote in your social media, please feel free. And then we'll get into one more thing.
Got you. This is when you go like this.
Okay.
What's up? Man, it's been a blessing being here, just chopping it up. Man, thank you for having me for sure. You can follow me on all social media platforms. Brick Us Brand. That's the tag. BRICKUS BRAND. I have so much in the pipeline. Stay tuned to your social media. I will definitely be traveling the United States of America and probably going back to London as well. I'm also a director, writer. I have a few things down the pipeline. So just stay tuned. Stay blessed. Don't be stressed. You're too blessed.
Period. Oh, and before we get into that last thing, I have a gift for you.
Oh,
for being an amazing interviewee.
That's dope. Thank you.
You're welcome. Feel free to look at it, courtesy of our sponsors.
Come on, sponsor. Come on, Alizé.
Okay.
This is that Midnight Pass.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate that.
From the beverage brand that understands that Nikki Parker ain't the only one that knows how to pour.
Respectfully, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like black raspberries too.
Thank you so much. This is incredible. I am honored. And you promised me that you would teach me some of my favorite choreo, which is currently I Like the Way You Are. So we're going to get into that briefly. Stay tuned.
All right, so you ready?
I am. I'm excited.
Now, we're going to make this, it's easy.
Okay.
You black, so I know you got rhythm.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I do.
Everything's right, left, right, left.
Okay.
You're going up, side, side, side. Let's do that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, side, side. All right.
Okay. Child.
So when you land that left foot, you shoot over to the right. Exactly. So it looks like up, and shoot, drop. Yeah, now when you drop, you can kind of like catch yourself. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, come on, style.
I'm trying.
From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, side, side, knee, and slide.
Okay.
Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like the way you are. I like the drop. From here,
Okay.
you're turning all the way around yourself. Boom, boom. Come on, that was the Temptations right there, boy. So just one turn now. So
Okay.
let's do the turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, and left, right, left, boom. From there, you're gonna groove, hit. Yeah, put that stank on it.
Okay.
Put it together on the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Going ba, ha, up, and shoot, ha. Somebody's been at home practicing. Right.
Okay.
Very electric slide. Your mama, your daddy cooked that.
Okay.
From there, you're gonna step with your right foot, clap up with your left, and kind of turn around yourself. Step down with your left, and step back front to your right. Boom. So again, from there, we're going step, clap, step,
Oh shit.
front. Yeah.
Y'all getting this in real raw.
So let's do that. 5, 6, 7, go and step, clap, step.
Oh, okay.
But we're going
Step.
that way. Exactly.
Got it.
One more time. 5, 6, 8, boom, boom, boom. Next part. Doing cha-cha in this bitch.
Okay.
Yeah. So up, down, down.
Okay.
Then you're on the groove, almost like Pond River, Pond Block. Yeah, you do it twice, exactly. So let's do
I
step.
hope this sticks.
You got it. It's given, I was here before.
Okay.
5, 6 from the turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go on step. Up, step, step. Doom, cha, cha. And it's big. Right. Step around your stuff to the front. And that's actually the first part.
Oh shit. Okay.
From the top.
Okay. Let's try it.
It's that. Quick lesson. 5, 6, 7, 8. I like the way you are. I like the way you are. I like the way you are. And here we go. And step, step, step. Doom, cha, cha. In this bitch. Groove hit, turn around. Arriba, abajo, izquierda, derecha.
Okay.
Jump front, go back, go back, go back. That was it. 5, 6.
I love my man cause he do me nasty. I like the way you are. 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 Arriba, abajo, a la izquierda, a la derecha, para el medio, para atrás, para atrás, para atrás. Arriba, abajo, a la izquierda, a la derecha, para el medio, para atrás.
Okay, y'all. I'm not getting on the Cabaret next year. But at the end of the day, I tried.
You got it.
Ricardo, I keep so much.
Thank you for it.
If you guys have not seen Joseline's Cabaret in person, they are hitting a tour. Do you have a date?
We are in, yes, this weekend we are in that one. Probably not.
Probably not this weekend.
Right, but we are wrapping our tour in Charlotte and Atlanta, December 13th and 14th.
Here it is.
There you go.
All right, y'all get y'all tickets. Thank you so much for watching The World According to Eric, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.
There you go.